The plan will not work unless you do. The herbs won't work unless you do. The medicine won't work unless you do. If you're watching this video right now, you are probably going through whatever it is that you're going through, any type of health ailment, and what I just said, they're quick fixes. There is not some type of magic pill that you just, and then everything is gone. You need to work. In this video, I'm going to talk about the mindset around herbs and supplement and medicine that I see. And quite frankly, I don't quite understand why people seem to feel this way and think this way. And I'm curious to learn more. I'm really curious to learn more about why people feel this way, why people think this way, because that ultimately helps me help you. If I can get into someone's head and figure out why they feel this way, why they think this way, then I feel like I can be more effective in the way that I help them and give them solutions. So I'm in a lot of groups. I'm in a lot of communities. I speak to a lot of people, right? And I hear this common verbiage. What can I take for? Can I take this for? And it makes me scratch my head, because you can take whatever you want every day, but it's not going to solve your issue. It's not going to solve your problem. Common examples are, what can I take for a headache? Or what can I take for said condition? I have this, what can I take for this? And the question is raised in the notion of, what thing can I take that can immediately help me with this, as if it's going to help you with that immediately. And so this is what I want you to understand, that even with medicine, you have to wait. You have to be patient. Okay, so for whatever approach that you're deciding to take with your health, whether it's medicine or the holistic approach, either way, you're going to have to wait. Medicine will take time to get into your bloodstream. Herbs, holistic practices, any type of holistic and wellness approach that you take will take time. And I really want you to understand that. I do, because they won't work unless you do. And some simple things that you can do to help make sure that these things are effective and then they're working for you are having a healthy lifestyle, making healthy decisions. And what do I mean by that? And it's very simple but hard at the same time. I'm not oblivious to the fact that it's hard to get into a routine. It's hard to make healthy choices constantly. It's hard to stay on track. It's hard not to feel that you want a break from this lifestyle, from this diet, right? I get that. But you have to do certain things if you want your outcome to be successful. And so I want to use an example. This is an example that I think a lot of people will understand. You have a plant. You use this plant. You bought this plant. It's very promising. You bought it when it was really little and it sprouted. And you can pretend whatever plant it is that makes you happy. You have this plant, and with this plant, you must water it. You must give it sunlight. And it's also beneficial if you speak to it, because they're using something that we actually breathe out. The plants are using that. In the comment section, let me know what that is. If you know what that is, let me know right now in the comment section. But they're needing something, right? So they get that from us. They get those types of energy. You don't feed that plant food. You don't give that plant any type of extra anything other than the water and the sunlight, and you might occasionally talk to it. If you don't do those simple things with the plant, what happens to it? You get what I'm talking about? It's the same thing with your health. So if you don't give the plant, and the plant was you, by the way, if you don't give those things to the plant, how can it survive? It's not going to survive. Now, that plant is all droopy and it's going downhill, right? And you might be able to save it. You might be able to get a special type of tincture or a special type of fertilizer or a special type of product. It might come back, it may not. It's the same thing with your life. When you get too far gone, you may be able to take something, or you may be able to try something, But the habits that are negative begin to build up, and that's hard to come back from. So let's get back over here. And you must give your body the environment so it can heal itself, so you can achieve your health goals, your fitness goals. You must do these things. Now, what are some things you can do? These are simple things: hydration, movement, making sure you're right with your mind, making sure your mind is right. Those are simple things that you can do to help yourself through whatever it is. Those are 3 things, right? So I gave you 3 things with the plant. The plant is you, remember? So now we can get even further into it, right? The things that you eat have such a huge impact. You just don't know. It's not a matter of, well, I only had it this one time. Well, you multiply that one time into a month. You multiply that one time into 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years, right? So these things add up. And if you're not giving your body what it needs, you're asking for a lot. And how are you expecting your plant to thrive when you don't give it the simple things that it needs to survive? How do you expect your body to do that? So this is my challenge for you. My challenge for you is to think about 3 things that you can do right now, right away, that will help you in your journey. 3 simple things that you know you can do. You can do them over and over again. Because I don't know if you noticed, but this health thing, you can't take a break. You can't take a break from your life. Everything's moving. Everything's going. It continues to move even when you're asleep. So 3 things. Find out 3 things that you can do, whether it's making sure you stay hydrated, making sure you move today, making sure that you're in the right mindset and you're taking care of your mind. These 3 things will help you. Now, obviously, there's a whole list of things that you can do to make that process easier, but I just gave you 3 simple things. In the comments right now, I want to know, what is it that you can do right now? What do you think you can start doing right now that will help you? Because these quick fixes, these supplements, these herbs, the medicine is not going to work unless you do. Yes, you'll see sometimes an instant happening, but that's only because your body was only used to this right here. What about the long run? What about when you're trying to tackle something a little more difficult? So give your body the environment to be successful by doing little things, because these little things, they turn into a big impact one day. They really do. And you know what? If you don't have a clue as to where you can start, I want you to check in the description. In the description, I'll have you a link that you can click on. That link will be a get started form. This get started form will be a questionnaire that you fill out, okay? From that, let me make you a personalized plan to get you started, okay? A lot of people are shooting in the dark, and I want to give you all that you need to be successful. Let me help you get started. I'll make you a custom plan to help you get started. But you must help yourself, and you must remember that you have to get started. Because if you don't know where to start, or you've gotten too far gone and you maybe just need or you need team or community, let us be that for you, because you truly can't do anything by yourself. You need a community. You need groups. You need that for your success. So you know what you've got to do. And these things will not work unless you do. You must put forth effort every day, no days off. I know you can do it, because if you couldn't do it, you wouldn't have the opportunity to at least try. So with that being said, what are you going to do? What are your 3 things? These things aren't working unless you do. Take that chance. Take that risk. Get out of your comfort zone. This is your life. Your life matters. Start enjoying it.